Now, listen, you guys. Whilst you guys were in bed sleeping, Nicki Minaj was out there disturbing the internet, literally setting the internet ablaze. Last night, everything shifted. The atmosphere really shifted. And this is exactly why I call her Onika Anybody Can Get It Mirage. Working literally everybody from the top to the bottom, from the master to to the sevens. Jay-Z was getting a whacking. Shannon Sharpe got a whacking. The female rap girlies, almost all of them collected as well. And we're going to be talking about that, all right? We're also going to be talking about the lyrical prowess that she showcased in the song. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, this is going to be one of those videos where if you are not a fan of the art, if you're not a fan of actual rap music, if you're not a fan of poetry, you may not appreciate this video because for me, this is what brought me to the drama. And if you're new to my channel and you probably just caught on when I was talking about the mess, what brought me to the mess that I talk about sometimes here is this. This is what I live for. This is rap. No gimmicks, no PR stunts, just hardcore bars that make you think and rethink and dissect and redissect. This is exactly what I live for, and this is what I appreciate, and this is what I expect from a lot of female rappers. And this is why it is hard for me to get into certain people's music because they do not give me this. This is what I'm looking for. I don't know which one to start with, you guys. I don't know if I should start with the workings or if I should start with the song composition and everything, the instrumental, how well it was blending, the cadence. Where do I really start from? Like, I may sound well composed in this video, but this is me trying, you guys, because really I just want to scream and shout and get gagged, but I do know that I need to keep my composure. In my first video, I wasn't able to do much because I was just excited. So I think first of all, let's talk about the song holistically. Let us look at the song holistically, and then we'll start dissecting everything, and the workings and who collected as well. So first of all, I feel like it was such a well put together song. In my previous video, I did say that, well, if ever Nicki Minaj were to be on that album, the one song that I would see her on is this particular song. If you think I'm lying, just listen to this. Way on that album. Do I think that there's a song that probably in this current era resonated with Nicki Minaj? I don't see her on any of these songs, if I'm going to be honest, okay? Maybe that other one that has the same beat with the sample. Whose sample was it again? That one, yeah, maybe Nicki could be on that song. I could see her being on that song. But that being said, it doesn't mean that she's obligated to do favors for these people. Well, there you heard that, you guys. I could kind of see her on that song even before she hopped on the song. And so when that song dropped, I was like, I called it. But that being said, she delivered, okay? The cadence is, I will give the cadence a complete 10 out of 10. She was out there switching up the flow. She was riding the beat. I did see people saying that, well, it's not the best beat that she could have gotten on that. But contrary to what people say, I do believe that she's versatile enough to hop on any beat. So obviously she delivered. I love that. This is what we talk about when we say people should switch their flows. Right now, I'm not even talking about the lyrical content yet. I'm just talking about the cadence, the flow. It was well put together. And shout out to also the producers. They did their big one there. I saw Tate. Oh my God, he was having so much fun. I saw Juice promoting the song as well. Shout out, you guys. You guys have outdone yourself when it comes to this particular song. Now, let us move on to the part that makes me move, that makes my hoo-ha throb. Not be talking about the, but you get what I'm saying. Let's talk about the workings first, and then we can talk about the double entendres and stuff like that. So Obviously, Shannon Sharpe is one person that people are talking about on the internet. For some reason, people are trolling him more. And I do understand why, because it seems like he's been fishing for a Nicki Minaj notice for the longest of time, shading her for no apparent reason. And I remember on this channel, we discussed this and we said one of these days, Nicki Minaj is going to come out here and whack him. And boy, oh boy, did Nicki Minaj not do just that in this particular song. So this is the line that people are talking about that is going viral on the internet. She said in a song, and allow me to quote, if I send a pic of Shannon, if I send you a pic of Shannon, you ain't that sharp, okay? And obviously, this was a play on Shannon Sharpe's name. Do you guys see the wordplay? Do you see the gig in this? And do you see how a rapper is supposed to address issues just like this? She is not scared to put a name to it, and I will forever respect her for being this way. Do you know what this song is reminding me of? It is reminding me of Barbie Dreams, but just a more serious version. Barbie Dreams was very playful, but this one, she's kind of talking a ish. But then again, you can tell even from the post that she made afterwards about Shannon that she's not taking it too personal. It's all really playful for her, and this is what female rap should be like. So after she dropped the song, she even went online and she was quoting certain lyrics and doubling down on certain lyrics. And so this is what she said. Somebody had said, if I send a pic of Shannon, you ain't that sharp. And then she put a laughing emoji, and then she went ahead and said, if I send a pic of Shannon, you ain't that sharp. Yeah, Ninja, you thought I forgot that Nikki Wu issue did. Laugh my behind off. Just kidding. And then she said, Ocho Cinco almost caught Estreezy just by being around your crazy tell self. And then she put the hashtag for banned from New Orleans. Okay. Now, this is what an MC is supposed to do: address your issue in music and keep it moving. And it seems to be that she sees all these things and how these people are always shady towards it. And for the longest of time, we have been calling out, the obsession that Shannon has with this lady. So right now, we wait a response from Shannon Sharpe. But do I think that is going to respond? Absolutely. He clearly wants the attention from Nicki Minaj. And at this point, the last time that it was getting spoken about is about his case, the allegations that were brought forward towards him. So I could see him wanting to maximize this entire Nicki Minaj mention to kind of divert people from the last headlines that were circulating about him. So I definitely am sure that he's going, to respond to that. That being said, it seems like Nikki was like, listen, I'm not just going to look for the puppets, but I'm going to look for the master of the puppets as well. And this is why I respect her, because no one is above reproach. When it comes to Onika, Jay-Z also caught another one, and this was in reference of what they did to Lil Wayne in as far as the Super Bowl is concerned. And at this point, I'm like, she has the basketballs that a lot of men in the industry don't even have. And to her, it's all just fun and games. She's doing it for fun. She said, NFL fire some ninjas and then call us. Obviously, she was referring to Jay-Z. And I'm just like, I love this woman, you guys. Like, from the beginning of that verse to the end, you guys can tell that, listen, this is how somebody who pens their own stuff moves. This is art. This is talent. This is what we want. Notice we are discussing lyrics. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys. Do you think that Fraudulent Nation is going to retaliate? And this is why it's crazy for me. She will work from Jay Z, the head of that record label, and she will also work Bongo too in the same breath. Like literally, they send her because she knows that a lot of these people that be coming for her are being sent by someone that you guys know who, like the Shannon Sharps, the Stephen A. Smiths, and all of these people. They all report to one person, and that person, Nikki, will stand and say, you can get it directly as well. I'm not scared of you. So both the sender and the sendee were worked. Okay, I just made the sendee up, but you get the sendee is the person that's getting sent. In this case, that would be Shannon Sharpe and Bongo 2. Those are the two sendees, and the sender obviously is Jay Z. Moving on to the next person who also collected lottery ticket. Okay, lottery ticket is being called out. You guys don't do know that recently she was caught entertaining comments that were mentioning a remix with Nicki Minaj, and she's been slowly trying to redeem herself. Recording herself playing Nicki Minaj songs and reciting Nicki Minaj lyrics and all of these little things. That's the thing. She told you this even when you argued that a couple of months from now you're gonna be regretting because the internet is not exactly how you want it to be. But she let that group chat talk get to her to the point where she got to a point of no return, and now there's nothing really she can do. So this is what Nicki Minaj said. She said, "When I D them, I do not double back." Okay, as in when I am alive, when they are unalive in her life, she doesn't double back. And she said, "Peace be." Okay. And then she also went ahead and said, "Say you're pushing P, okay, rest in P, B." Onika, 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 Onika. So these work people are saying that well, the double bake one is targeted at lottery ticket because of that recent comment, and of course her antics recently. And we've seen also, I feel like it's applicable to a lot of people. Paprika Spice has been trying to be seen in the comment section, commenting and all of these things after those disgusting things that she said about Nicki Minaj to a friend. Like, what do you think is going to happen here? Really, you were in your delusions and you let the industry get to your head. Focus on SpongeBob. That's what Nikki's saying. And as for you, lottery ticket, I don't even know what she's doing right now because she is even failing to bubble under. She's not even bubbling under at this point. Lottery ticket. So I could see how that is applicable to her. Now, the other thing that people were talking about is the last part of that line where she says, "Say you're pushing P, okay, rest in P, B." And people are saying that the transformer is the last one that was talking about pushing pen and all of these things. And you guys know that we were discussing about those awards and how they are granting her the awards that we feel like if you don't write, if you're bringing nothing to the table in as far as writing is concerned, why are you getting awarded awards for writers? Why can't they make awards for reciters? That would be fair because I feel like this is very disrespectful to people who actually do pen their own songs. So of course, people are saying the rest in PB was targeted at the transformer, and that is not all, you guys. She also went ahead and she was talking about her face card. You know that whenever Nikki mentions her face card, somehow the transformer fans take it personal. This is what she said. They know it don't decline, so they never face card her. And people were like, well, that is a shot at the transformer because she doesn't have that much of a great face card, especially after touching her face the way that she does. And you guys know that not by now you definitely knows that her face sometimes really be melting like that. But anyway, that's not all, you guys. She also did go ahead and this one, I've been seeing people saying that, well, that is towards Doja Cat, but I do feel like this is a little bit of a reach. Let me know what you think about it. It says, they won't go further. Whores ain't got their fathers. And godfathers, do not call me mother. You H's ain't my daughters. And people were saying that, well, that is a work towards Doja Cat. For those of you who do not know, Doja Cat does have some issues in as far as her father is concerned. They do not have a very close relationship, and sometime I think a couple of years ago she was crashing out on the internet, calling him out and all of these things. And so people are now taking it to say that, well, this means that it is directed at Doja Cat. But this one, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little bit far-fetched. Now, another one that Nikki said that had people talking, and even Travis Scott, is and you know the impact that this girl has. And I'm like, Travis, why are you being messy? Okay. She said, Cause you still cannot spell preg, and that's horrible. And then the gag was she then says Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal. This woman is a key. This woman is a certified um intelligent troll. This is what she was doing on this entire face. I'm just like, Miriam, what are you doing? Why are you playing with it? This woman is such a key. So this entire spelling line, people were saying that it is directed at the transformer because you know that amongst the female rappers, people often say that, well, she's the less articulate and she is not able to express herself properly in neither Spanish nor English. Okay, because I've seen a lot of you coming into the comment section saying that, well, she's multilingual and all of these things. But it seems like English is actually her first language because I do remember some time when people were in the comment section that speak Spanish and they were saying that, well, even her Spanish is not that eloquent. So, I mean, if in Spanish she's not able to articulate herself in English, she's also not able to articulate herself, then what language? Is it a language issue or it's an IQ issue? I do not know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And do you think that she cannot spell or what? Travis Scott saw that and found it fit to post on his Instagram. And he was like, who cannot spell? Who can't spell? And of course, people are like, Travis, you are being messy. And honestly, this entire song is just a reminder of why Nicki Minaj is who she is today. And I think it's just a little reminder also for people to say, this is what I'm able to do. When you see me just, laid back and not doing much, it's not like I don't have it anymore. I'm just chilling, but I can get all of you actually in one verse. Okay, let me know in the comment section, you guys, which one is your favorite line from this song. And overall, how do you feel about the song, and who do you think collected more than everybody else? Personally, I feel like Jay-Z and Shannon Sharpe were gagged. Okay, the girlies also, I feel like they were also gagged. And that is not all. I had also forgotten about this one, the flip-flopping line. Now this one can apply to a lot of people. She said, I'm about to copy slides. All you do is flip flop. Now, we have seen countless people flip flopping when it comes to Nicki Minaj. From the female rappers themselves, the likes of Lottery Ticket that we're talking about, Paprika Spice. And when it comes to media personalities, I've seen a lot of them flip flopping. I mean, I'm on the flip flopper is there on that list. So it can be said that this was also targeted towards him. A lot of people have been flip flopping. Joe Biden, the same thing. Academics, the same thing. A lot of media personalities have been flip flopping when it comes to Nicki Minaj. So I can see how, this particular lyric is applicable to multiple people. Yo, you guys, this was such a fun video for me to do because this is the stuff that I genuinely appreciate in female rap. And when you see us saying that we don't, enjoy so and so's music, is it doesn't get us excited like this. You don't get to sit down and break down everything because everything is in plain sight. Like it's like my hoo-ha is good, my hoo-ha is that. And there's nothing to dissect there and there's nothing to intellectually enjoy there. But this, she did a big one, okay? But that being said, let us also talk about the hook because there are some catches there in the hook as well. Man, this have you ever seen a verse where like from the beginning to the end, it's like every single line you're like, "Oh, wow." Like that's exactly how I was feeling when I was listening to this song. Literally every line is a key. Every single line is a key. The wordplay was crazy also on this song, all right. She spoke about why people not liking her and why they shouldn't be blamed. And there was also a clever one there where she was like, well, can you blame her? I'm the main her, word to the baby in the manger. And in this one, she is rhyming main her, manger, and at the same time, it's a shout out to Jesus. because that's the manger, that's the baby in the manger. And then she said, swerve on these edges, no indicator. Cake for days, ID Anita Baker. Oh my God. One Barbiana, Vogue Italiana. I'm just looking and I'm like, oh my God. Do you see the wordplay, you guys? Do you see what I'm talking about when I say that this person is cut from a different cloth? And I know Wheezy, wherever he is right now, he's proud. Not wherever he is, probably he's at his house. Now I'm making it seem like he's not with us anymore on earth. I just mean that he is happy. He, like, imagine being the mentor of somebody who's doing something like this. She just elevated that song to another level. And I love how the song, the remix, is not congested with Wheezy trying to put in more, new parts and stuff like that. It's just literally like, here is the song. Show them what I mentored you to do. And I love this for the two of them. I love how Nicki Minaj is always coming through for Lil Wayne. As for Champagne Papi, Judas Degrassi, he's still doing what he does best, even when he himself is, has fallen from grace. And as far as the industry is concerned, I guess his traitor nature cannot allow him to work together with others because Judas Degrassi is nowhere to be found. And I hope Nick is not going to be speaking up for Judas Degrassi in the future because he has told you that he's not loyal to anyone. But yeah, you guys, I think that is all. Otherwise, we'll go into the song word by word, trying to decipher everything and stuff like that. It's a lot. Just let me know in the comment section, you guys, which one was your favorite part and what overall do you think about the song itself? Are you gagged just like me? And do you think that people are going to respond? Now, people are saying that Rock Nation is already in meetings with TMZ as we speak to discuss the next smear campaign that they're going to have over Nicki Minaj. At this point, I don't know if they can come up with something new because the swatting is not working. The Nicki Minaj husband jokes, well, those are old. We are kind of used to that. The Nicki Minaj is ranting online. It doesn't work. The oh my God, she's a Coca-Cola head. Like they're gonna have to be more creative. They have to find something new, something different. Because everything else doesn't phase us anymore. I mean, back in 2018, of course, people were gagging, ha, ha, but now no one is gagging. No one is gagging. I enjoyed this so much, you guys. The excitement, like I don't know how many times I've replayed that song. But that being said, let me just insert what Nikki herself had to say on Station Head because she was also breaking down some bars and thanking the people that helped this part come to life. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. I'm really sorry if you're always here for the mess only. This had to be done. If I could, I would have done a review picture, but then again, I'm not working from home today. So, I mean, people will start looking at me like, what are you doing? If I were to do a sit down review, but it deserved a sit down review. But I hope this, I hope it kind of, this kind of works. Until my next one, see you.
All right. The first winner is G Fig 973. G as in George, Fig 973. Oh, and the prize today. Oh, the prize today, the cash prize today is $250. Um, the next winner is Brit Z BRITTZ. The next winner is Onika Crown. Onika Crown and Bunny Bags. Bunny Bags. Next winner is Heavy, spelled with an IE, not a Y. Heavy on it. Heavy on it. with an IE, not a Y. The next one is Shay Lee. Shay Lee with four E's. The next one is Day Montral. Daymontral. Oh yeah, so congratulations to you guys. Um I love you very, very, very much. Um but it's a little bit late. So my darlings, I love you. Please love yourself. Please nurture and cherish your beautiful selves. Um Please go hard for everything and anything that you know that you were born to do. Um, and please just, you know, be amazing Gag City residents. Okay, my darlings, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I think Papa Bear is trying to come upstairs or something. Um, um, what is your favorite bar? What is your favorite bar? Just type it. I love when Nikatu said, "Can you blame her? I'm the main her." Word to the baby in the manger. Actually, you know what? You are one of the winners for tonight as well for that. I so agree. And does everyone know what I'm talking about when I say the baby in the manger? Because why a lot of people had no clue what I was talking about. Yes. Miss Miss Dawn 08. Miss Dawn 018 said Jesus, yes. And you are a winner tonight as well. So that's 9 winners. Okay. Thank you, Willie. Shine said Vogue Italia. Um Gag City for the win tour. I don't have a favorite bar. Barbie Baby said season and a winter. Okay, so you guys, all right. So I will touch base with y'all tomorrow, and shout out to the Carter 6. Shout out to Dwayne Carter, who I love very much, who changed my life forever. And shout out to all the people who've been to us for all these years. I love you. We really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. We hope that we brought some happiness to your lives, to your past in some way. Okay, my darlings, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.